The Hi Reader has just gone into overdrive with a collaboration with an imperial garden in China. This is the Hi Reader Pro Palace Edition. Much like the museum edition of the Hisense Touch, this one features a joint venture release with the Summer Palace, or excuse my pronunciation, Yihuyuan, in Beijing, China. The Summer Palace features over 3,000 ancient buildings and 40,000 historical relics dating back to the Qing dynasty. All of that reflected in this collaborative release. First things first, this box is ginormous. It actually makes the Hisense Museum Edition box look like a Kit Kat. Just putting my phone in there for scale. This is a huge box. It's not very heavy, but there's bound to be some little trinkets inside, like a bookmark or something, because that's really what these collaborative releases bring to the table. Let us see what kind of secrets lurk beneath the surface of this Palace Edition. Let's look at the inside of the tray first. Oh, cool. Nice little, not contrasting color, but close enough on the color wheel to make it very nice and blend it. That's really cool. They put a different color insert. Putting that off to the side, this is the most exciting part. I'm going to put it landscape here just so we can see all what's going on. A little foam piece there, and it's upside down. Fantastic. So yes, much like the museum edition, they have a little bit of a layout like this. So they have a nicely ornate embossed middle bind. They have a ledger of some sort. Then they have one of these is the unit and one of these is the case. So let's start with this, which is the looks to be some sort of ledger. This is really nice. It's leather bound. It has the logo on the back as well as the Summer Palace name and an imagery of the Summer Palace on the front. It looks like this has various pages from Cornell notes to dots to just pure white pages kind of thing with some graphing pages near the back. This is really beautifully done. It feels high quality to the touch. Really nice. Discovering the rest of the box here, we'll do the perspective case next. This should be the case. Much like the museum edition, which had a green backed case, this one, well, should be this red theme, as it seems to be an overall kind of continuing color scheme. Very nice. Wow, very nice. You have a foam insert right there and the palace kind of moniker on the side with the name and some beautiful markings down below. Everything's laser cut out as well. This is not a generic case. It very much goes with the unit. Looking at the rest of the box here, this is heavy. Wow, look at that. They have some sort of ring here. This is probably the pin for the SD card / SIM card removal, so hold on to that. And the rest should be a USB-C. And it is not red, it's just a normal USB-C. Not a little bit of a letdown, I would say, but it would have been nice to have kind of the same color scheme on that as well. That would have made it totally stand out and unique. These are very tightly packed in there, by the way. So that's the unit itself. We're going to leave that off to the very end because we have some more stuff to look at. This looks like the code name or the model name of the actual unit itself. Tells you how to use it. Of course, because this is a collaborative version, it is only going to be in Chinese, so you can't do anything about that, but it's going to be the same unit as the Hi Reader. Now, it doesn't feel like there's anything else in the box, and it does feel very glued down, so we will move over to the unit itself. It's very nicely packed into here. This is a very thin-walled cardstock. However, when it is in the main box, you don't have to worry about damage or anything like that. So sliding that out, I wonder if we're going to have something on the back, if it's going to be different. I do not know. Well, it is the Pro, so we have the Pro moniker right there, and the rest is pretty much the exact same. Life Reimagined, Hi Reader, Hisense on the side, speaker pack down below that looks like equalizer waves. Very nice stuff. This is a really high quality unit. The actual unit body hasn't changed. It's very much the exact same tooling and the exact same construction, but you are getting all these extra things. You're getting the case, which is really nice. That slides into there. You get your ledger. You get all this information on the actual palace. It's just a fun experience, and it's a way to support the palace. If you have any sort of ties with mainland China or Beijing, that's just why they do these collaborative releases. And the unit itself is beefed up on the inside whereas on the outside it is the exact same. Follow us for more and stay tuned for a full review, but for now this is everything that comes in the box with the Hi Reader by Hisense Palace Edition. For GoodyReader.com, this is Peter.